Good evening, everyone. I'm your host, Mari Pantoja Smith. We are thrilled to welcome you to this virtual awarding ceremony on this special evening of December 1st, 2023. Thank you all for taking the time to link in, get that, together for tonight's event, the Top 100 Filipinos on LinkedIn Virtual Awarding.
Good evening, Mary, and good evening, everyone. I'm John Aguilar. I am Mary's co-host for this evening. We have an exciting program lined up celebrating the achievements of outstanding individuals in the world of LinkedIn. But before we get started with the awards and recognitions, let's get to know the lady who started it all. Without her vision, the top 100 Filipinos on LinkedIn would not be here today.
Thanks, John. I appreciate that. And I just want to say I am so honored to be co-hosting this event with Mr. John Aguilar. And let's go ahead and let me share a little something about Miss Virginia Bautista. Miss V, I call her, is a LinkedIn and personal branding strategist who has worked with clients from 15 countries and 5 regions worldwide. She has helped her clients attract leads through personal branding and content marketing using LinkedIn without spending any money on ads. Virginia is the creator of Top 100 Filipinos on LinkedIn and the founder and chief content strategist at VB Consulting, which help entrepreneurs, coaches, and consultants who are expert at what they do build their influence, monetize their expertise, and attract their ideal clients through personal branding, content marketing, and lead generation using LinkedIn. Virginia's work with startup founders, industry leaders, globally recognized coaches, and consultants, as well as key executives from Fortune 500 companies. Ms. Virginia helps individuals build their personal brand through LinkedIn. She highlights that LinkedIn is not just a job portal, but a platform for individuals such as us to build professional network, add value to the LinkedIn community, learn from other experts, and attract like-minded people. Virginia aims to help individuals achieve their career or business goals by utilizing the opportunities offered by LinkedIn. She teaches how to make LinkedIn work for you so that the job and client opportunities will come to you. Her vision for the Top 100: the Top 100 Filipinos on LinkedIn initiative is not a competition. Rather, it is a recognition, a celebration, and most importantly, a community, as quoted by Ms. Virginia Bautista. On April 24, 2022, unfortunately, the news of Ms. Virginia's health condition shocked the LinkedIn community, including myself. She was rushed to the hospital after suffering a brain aneurysm. Her passion for teaching and helping others was evident in everything that she did. The LinkedIn local Philippines community and the Top 100 community is now rallying together to show our support and send her positive thoughts and prayers. This year, we might have missed the powerful message from Miss V herself, but with all of you joining us in this event today, continuing what Miss V started is a powerful testament of how Virginia has made an impact to all of us. Virginia is very inspiring to me. We pray that she continues to recover so she can join us in the next year's Top 100 awarding. So John, I would like to know, what is your LinkedIn story?
Thanks, Mary. Well, before I get to my story, I think I also want to be able to acknowledge how Miss V was also instrumental in making me also reach out to people through LinkedIn. Because when Miss V first approached me, I would say more than a year ago, she said that LinkedIn really was so powerful to her. And I realized back then that I wasn't really leveraging LinkedIn for really what it's worth, because social media in the different platforms have their own strengths. And I saw through Miss V as well that LinkedIn really is a powerful tool that I think a lot of us take for granted. And so after she reached out to me, I actually made a vow to myself that I would be more active on LinkedIn and actually reach out to more people and share the things that I do as a serial entrepreneur, as the creator and host of The Final Pitch on CNN Philippines, and as an internationally published author under Penguin Random House. So all of these things that I do in my businesses and also even my sports in track and field, I was able to share on LinkedIn. And since then, it's been, I would say, a very fulfilling, I guess, year for me on LinkedIn, just because the kind of people that I meet on LinkedIn, whether intentional or not, have been instrumental to the success of some of the things that I've opened up in terms of my businesses or even just personal relationships with like-minded peers. So I don't know about you, Mary, but that's how LinkedIn has been a powerful instrument for me the past year. And I'd like to know also from you, what is your LinkedIn story?
Thank you, John, for sharing that. That is such a wonderful story. For me, honestly, I wouldn't be here today, even hosting this event or having this conversation with you or all of you, if it wasn't for Miss V. I first saw her content on LinkedIn, and the fact that she's Filipina is actually what drew me to her. So I actually messaged her and she responded to me. And I've just been inspired by her. And that's when I joined the top 100 Filipino women on LinkedIn. And if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have this connection with the Filipino community in the US as well as even in the Philippines. And sad to say that right before her medical emergency, we actually connected because I mentioned to Miss V that I was coming to the Philippines May or June of 2022. And she responded to me and said, "Oh, we'll do a LinkedIn local while you're here." So I was looking forward to that. And unfortunately, a couple days later, I read the message from her daughter, and it was just been sad for me. So I really hope I get to meet her in person and definitely thank her in person for all that she's done, because LinkedIn to me is no longer just about jobs or about even information. It's about connecting with the community, especially the Filipino community. So thank you for that, John.
Yeah, likewise, Mary. We're all looking forward to the speedy recovery of Miss V, and I myself would like to meet her in person. We've never met in person. It's all been virtual since the pandemic. But Miss V, speedy recovery to you. We hope that we get to see you up and about soon. And thank you for all of the opportunities that you have given to this great community in LinkedIn that we now have because of your initiative. So, but before we continue with the program, I would like to now thank the sponsors and partners for making all of this possible. So I'd like to acknowledge BCH, Tap Send, Modern Ads and Promo, Frankie's New York Buffalo Wings, Kuya J, Success Options, Masterminds Institute Training and Development Services, Inc., YSAP, or the Women in Security Alliance Philippines, Karthai Manila, IHRI, Chemback, FH Moms, Get Hired Online, Dragon's Nest, Chinky Tan, Formidea PH, and Ask Lex PH Academy.
Thank you again to our partners and sponsors, and thank you, John, for highlighting every one of them.
So next up is our first speaker. So our first speaker is someone that I only got to meet a couple of months ago in person, and he is a renowned finance expert, and he will be giving a short talk to us tonight to share, I guess, how his influence has helped us, not just in the LinkedIn community, but the different communities that he has served because of his advocacies. So, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce our first speaker, Mr. Chinky Tan. Chinky Tan is the leading finance expert and wealth coach in the Philippines. He helps you become financially wealthy and debt-free by providing you with rock-solid principles of financial management, as well as life stories, actionable tips, and expert advice on how to save, budget, and get out of debt, how to invest and grow your money, how to have financial peace, and how to retire young and rich. His passion in life is to help people experience financial freedom and become debt-free. He believes that the best way to accomplish these is through education. A person remains poor and in debt not because of the lack of money, but the lack of education. And with education, Chinky means financial literacy. So, ladies and gentlemen, I give you Mr. Chinky Tan.
Hi there, this is Chinky Tan, your pambansang wealth coach. First, I just like to congratulate Virginia Bautista for starting this organization. It's really an honor and pleasure, and I'm really so blessed to have worked with you, and you have helped me also with my LinkedIn journey. And second, I just like to congratulate all the top 100 LinkedIn finalists. You deserve the honor, recognition for your hard work, at the same time, your dedication in building a community. And then all of us, we serve a purpose in this platform. And my purpose here in this platform is to be able to help encourage people with their personal finance. So today, I would like to add value to each and everyone. The goal for all of us, why we are working, is because we want to live a better life. Do you all agree? Type agree in the comment section if you agree. And in order for us to live a more fruitful and productive life, and I do believe all of us deserve a what we call as a yayamanin life. When you talk about a yayamanin, it's just a place of play of words. I always espouse the idea that one day that you'll become debt-free, financially free. At the same time, ang goal natin is yayaman ka din. And when you talk about the word called yayamanin, there are two actually types of yaman. Number one is the visible, and the second is the invisible. Visible is something that you can touch. Invisible is something that you cannot really touch. And talking about visible, let's talk about tangible things like car, house, travel, luxury of life. This is what we call as the yayamanin life for some people. But in reality, there's a second type of yayamanin life. It's called the intangible, invisible. And that intangible thing is described in one word called freedom. And when you talk about freedom, it's not actually what money can really, it's not really about money, having lots of money. Did you know, or do you know that some people, a yayamanin life is just to live a better life, comfortable life. Yung mamit lang ba yung mga basic needs, like for example, rent, di ba, electricity, utilities, education ng anak, medical bills, expenses. Mamit lang yan, simple lang ang buhay para sa kanila, yayamanin life na yan. May mga iba naman, it's the freedom of time. To an OFW is to be back with their family. To a busy professional is to have more time with family. To a businessman is to spend more time with the family. I have never seen a successful businessman on his ailing bed would ever say, I wish I had spent more time at work. And then number three, it's the freedom of choice. Alam mo yung when you talk about freedom of choice, alam mo, sa totoo lang, may iba sa atin, we do not have choice kung saan tayo nakatira. We do not have choice kung saan natin pag-aaralin ng ating anak natin. We do not have a choice kung saan tayo kakain, saan tayo magta-travel. We do not have a choice kung saan pagagamot ang ating mga mahal sa buhay when they get sick. Yung parang gusto natin darating ang panahon na magkaroon tayo ng choice. That's the freedom that we want. And another freedom that probably you and I want is the freedom to be free from financial stress. Hindi ka na mag-aalala sa bills mo, wala ka na talagang utang at the same time, di ba? Na wala ka na talagang financial stress. Ultimately, ang goal po natin to be free from financial stress is to experience what we call as peace of mind. And lastly, bakit ba tayo gusto magkaroon ng yayamanin life to improve? Honestly, sino sa inyo na nakikinig at nanonood ngayon, you have really the desire to help other people. And one thing that I've learned in life is you cannot help others if you cannot help yourself. Do you agree? Kaya nga, it's important for all of us to really strive that we do not only make just enough, we make more than enough. Why? Because you and I cannot give what we do not have. Reality is this. Alam nyo, lahat naman tayo, di ba sarap ng feeling pag tayo nakakatulong? Pero ang question, bakit di natin araw-arawin? Kasi minsan tayo mismo kapusti. Kaya nga, I just want to encourage you and I want to push you out of your comfort zone. That's the reason why you have to earn more. Am I teaching you to be greedy? No, I'm teaching you actually to become more generous. And the reason why God wants to bless you and me so that we can become a blessing to others. If that is your desire, let me end by asking you this following question. Ano ba talaga ang tunay na yayamanin life para sa iyo? Is it because of money freedom, na ayaw mo na mag-worry ng bills mo? Is it you want to have more time? You can take the time off anytime that you want. Number 3, it's the freedom of choice to choose where you want to live, where you want to eat, where you want to travel, where you want to get medicated. Number 4 is to be free from financial stress. Magkaroon ka ng peace of mind. Or last but not the least, it's the freedom to be able to become a blessing and to help others. So, among these 5 things, I want you to reflect right now para sa iyo. Ano ang tunay na freedom para sa iyo? Ano ba ang yayamanin life para sa iyo? I hope that this short message have encouraged you and made you reflect on where you are right now at your financial journey and what do you want to achieve. Maraming salamat. Tatandaan, tamang karunungan, tamang disiplina ang susi sa pagtama.
Thank you, Mr. Tan. I don't know about you guys, but I'm certainly motivated from that message, and I certainly hope to meet you in person someday, Mr. Tan.
Now, let's take a moment to recognize the certifying auditor who played a vital role in selecting tonight's awardees.
In a commitment to transparency and data integrity, the selection process is subject to a rigorous auditing and certification process. A certified public accountant independently reviews the data used for the selection. Of course, that's to ensure accuracy in preventing any potential errors or misinterpretation. This commitment to data integrity reinforces the credibility of the top 100 initiatives and instills confidence in the selection process, ensuring that the recognition is truly based on merit and reflects the genuine contribution of the awardees. On behalf of the top 100 Filipinos to follow on LinkedIn for inspiration and learning initiative, we would like to express our deepest gratitude to Ms. Evangeline Tapayan, who is the registered CPA, accounting consultant, previously held role as senior auditor at St. Luke's Medical Center, Quezon City, accounting lead roles from her Stance group of companies, for her invaluable contribution to the selection process. Her expertise and professionalism in auditing the computation for the top 100 scores have been instrumental in ensuring the integrity and transparency of our recognition program. Thank you again, Ms. Tapayan. Her meticulous attention to details and her commitment to accuracy have played a crucial role in maintaining the credibility of the Top 100 initiative. Her dedication to upholding the highest standards of excellence has earned her the trust and respect of the entire team. We are grateful for Ms. Evangeline's willingness to share her time and expertise with us. Her contribution has been essential to the success of the Top 100 initiative, and we are honored to have her as part of our team.
Thank you, Ms. Evangeline, for your dedication, professionalism, and commitment to excellence. Your contribution to the Top 100 initiative is deeply appreciated. So, continuing with the program, let's have a recap of the selection process. The selection process for the Top 100 is meticulously designed to ensure that the awardees truly represent the best of the Filipino professional community. A combination of quantitative and qualitative factors is considered, ensuring a balanced assessment of both reach and impact. So, with at least 1,000 followers is what is needed. Actively posting content on LinkedIn in the last 3 months as of the time of the process. Engagements of the posted content on LinkedIn should have been nominated by at least one Filipino LinkedIn member. And for the number of followers, this metric indicates the reach and influence of the individual on LinkedIn, reflecting the breadth of their audience and the potential impact of their content. Number of followers, this metric indicates the reach and influence of the individual on LinkedIn, reflecting the breadth of their audience and the potential impact of their content. Follower score is ranked based on number of followers. The highest number of followers gets a ranking score of 1 and the lowest 100. Engagement rates. This metric measures the level of interaction and engagement generated by the individual's content, providing insights into the effectiveness of their communication and the connection they have established with their audience. Ranked based on their engagement rate. So the highest engagement rate gets a ranking score of 1, and the lowest gets 100. So engagement rate equals likes plus comments plus reposts over impressions times 100. And so for the overall score, average of follower score plus most engaging post score plus most inspiring post score, the nominee who gets the lowest overall score will be the top one.
Great explanation, John. Thank you for that. And I just want to add that unvalidated responses due to screenshots not showing the numbers, like impressions, are rated 0. In case of a tie, for example, same follower count, same engagement rate, they get the same score. Again, another example of this would be, let's say 2 nominees got same 10,000 followers. They both scored 10. The following score is 12, skipping 11. In case of a tie in the final score, the nominee who has the highest number of followers gets the higher score.
Thanks for that, Mary. So moving on to the exciting part of the evening, we'll now announce the winners in the top 71 to 100 Filipinos on LinkedIn category.
Congratulations to all the awardees in this category. I know some familiar faces on that, but just want to let you know that's not all we have. We have something special for you. So the recognition of the top 100 Filipino content creators underscores the importance of high-quality content in the digital age. It acknowledges the power of words to inform, inspire, and empower others. And it celebrates the individuals who are using their platform to make a positive impact on the world. The winning posts are selected based on engagement rates. This metric measures the level of interaction and engagement generated by the individual's content, providing insights into the effectiveness of their communication and their connection they have established with their audience. Ranked based on the engagement rate, the highest engagement rate gets a ranking score of 1 and the lowest gets 100. Engagement rate, again, equals likes plus comments plus reposts divided by impressions times 100. By shining a spotlight on these exceptional content creators, the initiative encourages others to strive for excellence in their own content creation efforts. It motivates aspiring writers, thinkers, and storytellers to develop their skills, hone their voices, and share their unique perspective with all of us. Let's find out who the finalists and the top 3 Filipino content creators on LinkedIn for 2023.
Phenomenal work by our content creators. And next up, we have the top 41 to 70 Filipinos on LinkedIn category. These individuals have truly made an impact on LinkedIn. And now let's unveil the top Filipinos with the most engaging posts on LinkedIn for 2023. Beyond the overall top 100 recognition, the initiative also honors the individual who has created the most engaging post on LinkedIn during the evaluation period. This award recognizes the power of storytelling and the ability to connect with audiences through compelling content. The winning posts are selected based on engagement rates. This metric measures the level of interaction and engagement generated by the individual's content, providing insights into the effectiveness of their communication and the connection they have established with their audience. Rank based on the engagement rate. So the highest engagement rate gets a ranking score of 1 and the lowest gets 100. So engagement rate equals likes plus comments plus reposts divided by impressions times 100. So the recognition of the most engaging post highlights the importance of effective communication and the ability to craft stories that resonate with audiences. It serves as an inspiration to all LinkedIn users to strive for excellence in their content creation and strive to make a meaningful impact through their words.
We now have the top 11 to 40 Filipinos on LinkedIn. These individuals are shaping conversations on LinkedIn. Now, let's discover the top most inspiring Filipinos for 2023. This is another special recognition given to the individual who have shared the most inspiring posts on LinkedIn. This award highlights the impact that words can have in motivating and empowering others. The winning posts are selected based on engagement rate. This metric measures the level of interaction and engagement generated by the individual's content, providing insights to all of us into the effectiveness of their communication and the connection they have established with their audience. Ranked based on engagement rate. The highest engagement rate gets a ranking score of 1, and again, the lowest gets 100. Just a reminder, engagement rate equals likes plus comments plus reposts divided by impressions times 100. The recognition of the most inspiring posts underscores the power of positive messages and the ability of words to inspire and empower others. It encourages all LinkedIn users to use their platform to share stories and messages that uplift, motivate, and bring about positive change.
And before we announce the top 10, we would like to thank again our sponsors and partners for making this all possible. BCH by Blogapalooza, TapSend, Modern Ads and Promo, Frankie's New York Buffalo Wings, Kuya J, Success Options, Masterminds Institute Training and Development Services, YSAP or the Women in Security Alliance Philippines, Carthel Manila, IHRI, Chemback, FH Moms, Get Hired Online, Dragon's Nest, Chinky Tan, Formidea PH, and Ask Lex PH Academy. And finally, the moment we've all been waiting for, the top 10 Filipinos on LinkedIn 2023.
These exceptional individuals have truly risen to the top, and as we near the end of our wonderful evening, let's welcome Sir Francis Kong for the closing remarks. But before that, I want to share Mr. Francis Kong started Success Options Inc. as a publishing company in 2002 and expanded into training and consultancy in 2015. Since then, he has published 24 books, or his organization has published 24 books and counting, as well as moving to create inspirational content through different forms of media. Success Option Inc. has now evolved and moved to create specialized inspirational content in the business, work, and life.
Ladies and gentlemen, what an incredible journey it has been. As we stand at the closing of this year's LinkedIn Top 100 Filipinos for inspiration and learning, I am deeply moved by the collective spirit of inspiration and education that permeates this remarkable community. When Miss Virginia Bautista started this, maybe it's fair for me to say that even she herself would not have imagined the way this community has been impacting society. Today, we not only celebrate the achievements of our outstanding winners, but also reflect on the importance of inspiration and continuous learning in our lives and workplaces. Inspiration and learning are the essence of growth. Inspiration and learning are not mere buzzwords. They are the lifeblood of personal and professional growth. In a world that is constantly evolving, the ability to find inspiration and embrace continuous learning is what propels us forward. It fuels innovation, it nurtures creativity, and empowers us to overcome challenges. Today's winners embody this spirit. They are beacons of inspiration and fonts of knowledge, demonstrating that the pursuit of excellence is always a lifelong journey. And as we bask in the glow of their accomplishments, let us remind ourselves why inspiration and learning are not just values we uphold, but essential elements that distinguish us as a thriving and progressive community. And we can move forward with this and then share this with as many as possible. This is why this movement will transpire with the launch of a learning community on January 27, 2024. I'm very thrilled to announce an exciting venture that aligns seamlessly with our commitment to learning. On January 27, 2024, we will launch a learning community, a hub for collaboration, knowledge sharing, and mentorship. This community will serve as a platform where the exchange of ideas knows no boundaries, and where each member is both a teacher and a student. Together, we will create an ecosystem that fosters growth and supports one another, and our individual and collective journeys will be enhanced by it. And this excites me also with another venture, which is the training of young minds in the proposed campus tour in 2024. Well, looking ahead, envision with the prospect of a transformative campus tour in 2024. Picture a series of events that not only showcase academic excellence, but also inspire the next generation of leaders and learners. The vision is to train minds, spark curiosity, and create an impact that resonates far beyond the confines of a campus. The support and enthusiasm of this community leads to boundless possibilities. Amidst the grand aspirations and visionary endeavors, well, let us not forget to express our profound gratitude for the good life we lead, the privilege of learning, growing, and being part of this extraordinary community. Today, I extend my heartfelt thanks to each one of you for contributing to the fabric of our shared success. And you can immediately spot that this community deals more with advancing service to the community and others, and not just for personal aggrandizement and self-promotions. And a special acknowledgement goes to this year's winners, the trailblazers, educators, inspirators who continue to illuminate our paths. Your dedication to excellence, your passion for sharing knowledge, and unwavering commitment to inspiring others in the workplace set the standard that elevates us all. In closing, let us carry and pass on the torch of inspiration and learning into the future. May the seeds we planted blossom into forests and mountains of knowledge and inspiration for generations to come. To all the members of the 100, congratulations. Your journey of learning and inspiration continues. We will all strive forward with purpose, vigor, and an unwavering commitment of making a positive impact to society. And thank you. May your collective journey be filled with continued inspiration and learning and success. Best regards and God bless you.
Thank you, Mr. Kong, for those inspiring words. Again, I cannot wait to meet you in person one day, and I hope I get that opportunity.
Thank you, Mary and John, for hosting this fantastic event. It's been an evening filled with inspiration and celebration, and we hope that everyone leaves here with a renewed sense of purpose and achievement. Thank you to both of you. Miss Mary, go ahead.
Thank you so much, Bless. I do want to definitely extend the gratitude to Miss Bless and Sir Laylord for all of their efforts, because let's face it, if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have this special event as well. So thank you both for all your hard work. And John, it's been an absolute pleasure hosting alongside you. And again, I am honored to be here hosting with you and hope to meet you in person someday.
The honor is mine, Mary. I know that we will have a lot of events in the future where we will get to see each other face to face. And I hope that when that time comes, we all get to, I guess, revel in the success of what this community has been for most of us, really. And yeah, on behalf of all the people that I work with as well, I'd like to thank Miss V and the entire organization for this opportunity. So thank you also to our audience for joining us tonight in this virtual awarding ceremony. We look forward to seeing you again next year for another round of recognition and inspiration. Have a great evening, everyone, and mabuhay ang Pilipinas.